Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crystals and Coffee. And my previous episode, I talked about malachite, and I thought I'd want to keep the same theme of kind of green crystals going here. And today, we are going to talk about dioptase. Dioptase is a rather uncommon mineral, and it's not as widely known or even used in the metaphysical world. But I want to kind of talk about the metaphysical, again, the metaphysical and the physical properties, where it comes from, how it helps us, how it benefits us, the different variations physically of what to look for in dioptase. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have some Hawaiian coffee again with us. Great stuff. Second cup here. Probably have to put it down now because, don't want to drink too much, but, it's awesome. Hawaiian coffee. And dioptase is a rather unique mineral crystal. Let's talk about the physical properties first. Physically speaking, the color characteristics range from like a bluish emerald green to like a deeper kind of emerald foresty green. And right here, what we have in front of us. See, I don't have too much. I have a good array of it, but this is all from one locality, one place, and that's Morocco. All this dioptase is found in mined and found in a small village in kind of like central Morocco. Dioptase is usually found mined in kind of deserty areas, right? That's where it's normally grown. It is actually a copper-based mineral as well, and the number one place where you can find dioptase is actually Africa, Nambia. So let's talk about first the name itself, dioptase, and where it comes from and how it got its name. Dioptase is derived from two Greek words, dio and optos. The first part in Greek meaning visible, just the visible, and optos means the first part means doubling, and the second part, optos, means visible, doubling visible. And the reason why it got this word, this name, is because of how the mineral, the crystal itself, grows. When you have a really nice, kind of like a perfect piece of the dioptase that's not naturally broken or damaged or anything like that, and it grows as it is, the way this crystal forms, the way this crystal terminates, is actually it kind of like splits into like two different, patterns, two different one termination is like a splitting of two different crystals going like that. Sometimes it fans out more, sometimes it goes like that. So that's why they gave it the name dioptase. Right here in front of me we have these beautiful kind of deep forest. It's like an olive forest green. That's probably why I'm wearing this colored shirt. Olive forest green dioptase in front of us here, all from Morocco. And if you can see here, I'll give you a close-up. These two pieces on the side are kind of like my bigger personal pieces. And you can see right here how the formation is, how it's like a fan, right? You can see the deeper forest green color, and then it's turning into a more olive green at the side. And this is actually growing on top of quartz. Dioptase is commonly found with quartz as well. Over here to my right, we have what looks like green tourmaline, to be honest. But it's not. It's dioptase, and it's really cool because it grows on this. It's all crystal. This is all one big piece of clear quartz crystal, and with a patch of the dioptase growing right here. And these two are really cool pieces. Great examples of high quality dioptase. And right here in front of us, we have different dioptase, and we're going to talk about some of the smaller minerals here. And I can just show you guys like this small guy right here. You can clearly see the different fan variations of how it grows. It's just a stunning mineral. And behind that one, we have a little bit bigger. This is still small, but beautiful, deeper forest green color. And behind that one, we have a smaller piece as well. But this one, you can actually see this is growing on top of a bed of quartz crystal. This is a wonderful example. This is probably one of the highest quality pieces I have right here because of how well it grew on top of this quartz bed, and you can see the different layers too. That's what's really cool about this piece. Even though it's small, it's really high quality. It's beautiful. And then here we have different pieces where you can see dioptase all over the place, kind of growing everywhere on top of quartz. Great, beautiful stuff, and I really like this stuff. I was turned on to this stuff when I first saw it because I just felt the need to acquire some kind of healing green crystals, right? I didn't have a lot of crystals with me that were green in color and also that had healing properties, and that's what dioptase is. It's very healing. Now let's talk about the metaphysical properties of it. Metaphysically, dioptase is in fact like a healing stone, a healing crystal. Now it's a little bit different, right? We got to talk about healing first. The word in itself, and when I use it in metaphysical terms, no stone or crystal is gonna heal an open wound. Like some people actually think you to hold on to a crystal and you're gonna cure yourself of all different illnesses, diseases, stuff going on with you. Not usually the case. When it comes to metaphysical work, crystal energy, stone energy, it's much easier to heal, to produce emotional healing than it is actual physical closing a wound, dealing with something even more serious internally inside your body with your organs and stuff. Stone energy is not going to help you with this, hardly at all. I don't recommend people to resort to metaphysical energy crystals, especially for that kind of stuff. But when I say healing, what I mean is when we, let's say we have an accident, like a physical accident, or even let's first talk about the physical, and then we'll go into to the emotional and the mental. So let's say you break your arm. Okay, let's say you're doing sports, you're having fun, or just whatever, car accident, freak accident, break your arm, or fracture your arm or something, and now all of a sudden you have to get a cast, you have to get some surgery to repair it, and you're going through a healing phase. When you go through this healing phase, what happens actually is your energy body, your aura, your spirit, your energy, your metaphysical energy produces whatever your aura is what it is. Whatever frequencies you have, whatever you're made of, that's not going to change. But you produce this kind of greenish, especially when it's physical healing, especially when you're sick and you're recovering from being sick, you produce this kind of forest green aura, because that color represents physical healing. So when you're healing physically, you're producing this. Also, emotional healing and mental and emotional healing are kind of tied in together. Let's say you're going through a heartbreak or something happened, you lost a family member, somebody passed away, your pets, your companions, your dog, your cat, or you broke up with somebody, whatever happens in that sense, and you're kind of hurt, your heart's kind of hurt, and you feel kind of drained, your body then, your energy produces a more of a lime green color healing. That's mental and emotional healing. Okay, so when you're going through healing phases like that, you're producing this energy because you're trying to heal. When you have crystals with you that also carry this energy, it actually assists that and helps you kind of heal a little faster. Now, again, it's not going to close an open wound. It's not going to heal. It's not going to magically heal some illness, some cancer or something like that. It's just not how it works. But it will help promote healing, which then in turn might help you heal faster. That's what it does. And with dioptase in particular, it's very interesting crystal. When I first started working with it, the energy, when you hold onto it and you feel it, feeling stone energy. Again, I've given a lot of classes on this, and you just kind of hold it in your hands with your fingertips and relax and let the energy flow inside of you. When you do that, you take a breath like that, and you just kind of let it flow inside of you. The dioptase goes kind of right here in your chest, kind of in your heart chakra area. And what it does is it helps ease away. It's both physical and emotional healing. Right, it promotes physical healing. You can kind of feel it in your back, but it's mainly right here in the chest area, and it also kind of helps the heart get rid of unnecessary frequencies, unwanted emotions, stuff that's hurting you, stuff that's bothering you. It helps you get rid of stuff that's bothering you, and just kind of pushes that aside, and gets rid of it. So it's a very kind of relaxing and healing stone, healing crystal. And Dioptase is really, really, really cool in that sense, because when I was looking to get stuff, also not only for my shop but also for me as well, because I felt like I need it, Dioptase really kind of stuck out to me. And when I got a hold of this beautiful material from Morocco, I said I have to get some. I just had to get some, and so I did. Dioptase, wonderful crystal for healing, letting go of traumas, emotions, unwanted frequencies, unwanted feelings, etc., especially that stuff that bothers your heart. I would highly recommend getting one. And also, if you're not going through anything like if you're not going through any sort of trauma or pain or physical or emotional, turmoil, it's still nice to have around because dioptase is also calming. It's a calming crystal. I wish I had more dioptase to showcase. I wish I had different varieties of it to showcase to you guys here, but I don't. Unfortunately, it's hard to find this stuff. It's not so common like quartz or something, and it's only found in certain places. Nambia being one of the more common places where you find the really the best quality, the highest quality dioptase with the kind of bluish emerald green colors. This stuff here from Morocco, it's typically the color you see right here, which is olive green to a darker forest green. And there you have it, guys. Dioptase. Again, with every crystals and coffee episode of different crystals, I have this stuff available on my Etsy shop. All links below if you want some pieces, or if you want to look closer at some pieces I take beautiful photos of these crystals with a really nice macro lens. I don't think I ever mentioned this to anybody, but all the photos you see of crystals on my store, I take it with a nice macro lens, so I can really get in close and kind of capture the detail. But even so, nothing beats seeing it in person, no matter how much money you spend on a nice camera and a nice lens. Nothing beats the in person. Seeing these stones, these crystals, especially when you take it out in the sunlight. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It really pops. And so, have all this wonderful material up on my shop. If you're interested, check that out. And I will see you guys soon for another episode of Crystals and Coffee.